Hello friends, welcome to Arshad Stock Business News. And friends, today we are going to see the latest updates regarding to Borosil renewables. And previously I said like I am little bearish on 1 to 2 quarters, and after that I am very bullish on this speak. And why also I clearly explained on that. And again today also I am going to explain. And friends, with the recent trading of this stock with a range bound, recently it moved to 333 and profit booking happened here exact date 29/7/2021. And I am going to show you an article which ET like Economic Times posted July 28th. So in this article they are mentioning like current safeguard duty of 14.5% on import of these solar panels, like solar PVs will be expiring, and as per World Trade Organization rules. So if you see here, like the Indian government applied this for 4 years. Up to 4 years, any country will make this type of safeguard duties. So our country also placed this safeguard duty on solar panels. And if you see here, one thing, meanwhile, the government plans to levy a basic customs duty of 25% on solar cells and 40% on modules from April 2022. That means now we are in August 2021, means here to April, here 4 months and again 4 months. That means 8 months. So we have to cover like 336, 2.5 quarter we have to manage in between. So what happens means here full Borosil renewables value didn't unlock. Why? Because also I will explain. So in between this time, Indian solar constructors will import their PV panels directly from other countries to India. If other countries also having a huge demand, like they will also have some partitions, like 80% like domestic sales and 20% for exports. So likewise China will export their PV panel manufacturers to India. So in this way, Borosil Renewables will lose their market share in coming 2.5 quarters if they pick more number of like stock pills. We can expect like this for 3 quarters. So we can expect 3 quarters for Borosil Renewables will be little complicated. Like not at all I am telling that Borosil Renewables will post negative results. I am telling what means we cannot see full power of Borosil Renewables. That's it. And now you are going to see the in detailed things of this Borosil renewables and everything. And if you see here, this period will have a cripple effect on domestic manufacturers, which may also lead to shutdown of units in India, putting 2 lakh jobs at a stack in the sector. So this is how they are mentioning about India particularly. Why? Because that much of effect will be there on this ruling out of this SGC. So so friends, we have to take a little cautious on these things also. And if you see, Adani and Tata, Veri and Versol as members, they combined to form 11,000 megawatts of production in India and will reach 20,000 megawatts by the end of the year. So Adani, we know, this all we know. And recently Reliance also announced, so they will also add to another few numbers for this 20,000 megawatts. And see friends, what I am going to say is coming quarters are very good after April 2022. So what we have to do means buy in a SIP manner. So uh, share falling or moving up, you don't want to see this. Just buy in a SIP model, that will be the good for long term, and before April 2022 add more number of shares. So this is what I am telling you in my full experience. I am explaining about these things, and which you are going to see here, like uh, see, PLA schemes are very very advantage for Indian manufacturers. Why? Because of Indian government will pay if these Borosil renewables or so on so companies will made good exports or good sales. So they will decrease their little price and they will sell the modules or solar glasses. They will get good export orders from other countries. So they will get their PLA scheme and they will leave their costs and efforts and everything. So this is how PLA scheme will benefit for PV manufacturers and solar glass manufacturers. So this is also like one of the ingredient for renewable energy, right? So Borosil renewables also will come into like PLA scheme only. And if you see here, like 25% difference has narrowed since the start of the year, as the global commodity super cycle and COVID-19 linked production links delays in China hiked module price by 35% since last year June. That means 2020 last year June onwards, 35% increased on globally. And one thing which we are going to see is like international module markets are volatile and prices has have seen fluctuations. So China itself is struggling to ramp up production after pandemic driven uncertainty. But still friends, they are also in a plan to increase solar glass manufacturing also. We seen earlier like few companies are requesting governments to allow new plants for solar glass manufacturing in China itself. Why? Because solar glass prices are increased rapidly last year itself. So that's why things will change, even if China get for more demand for PV panels. So India won't get PV panels from China, but still few will came into India with the companies like policies like 20% per exports and 80% for domestic uses like that. So we are going to see next is like Borosil Renewables quarterly results. So friends, the company's presentation which we are going to see now, and if you see here like main things which we are going to see expansion of the company's present capacity. So if you observe here, they are mentioning like future plans of Indian government solar panels are shown a renewable target. If you see here like out of total installed power generation capacity of 384 gigawatts as of June 21 in India, renewables form more than 25%. That means in these renewables are like 97 gigawatts, of which 42 gigawatts is about 44% of renewable energy. So in this 97, 42 gigawatts are renewable energy capacity. So in this trends majorly solar contribution. So India's target is like 175 gigawatts renewable energy by 2022, and of which solar is 100 gigawatts. So which now revised to 300 gigawatts by 2030. So required annual installation is 25 gigawatts to reach that on every year. So this is how we can expect growth in Borosil renewables and solar PV manufacturing companies. So next thing which we are going to see friends, this is one like the company's annual capacity addition. If you see here, first financial year 15, they have like only 3.17 annual capacity, uh, but as year increasing on, they came up to 42.3 like gigawatts of annual production friends. So this is also a very very good thing. So apart like 25 gigawatts on every year, this company will get a few pennies will be a good thing for long-term growth, uh, long-term growth people who are looking in Borosil renewables now. And friends, see here, these are the things which India solar growth story, like National Solar Mission and SCCI tenders and PLI schemes, national tariff policies, solarization of railways. Like every station, they are planning for a solarization. They already few zones like Guntakallu, Sikindrabad, like zones. If you see zone areas, they already using these. Solarization in their railway stations. So Indian Railways also planning to net zero by 2030. That is also one of the good thing which in going forward, and the emergence of electric EV vehicles. So friends, earlier itself I mentioned like kept like a solar panel in your house, in your home, and use an electric bike and use an electric stove, which going to give you a good benefits on fuel and gas cost cutting prices. So if you install a panel, it will give for 25 years. So this 25 years is enough for you to get out of or to get rid of these type of unnecessary burdens on you. So next thing friends, if you are going to see about this company, what they mentioned means uh, increase in capacities. So we already know that this company is having a huge capacity of 500 million tons per day, and we are going to see friends here itself. So so this is how they are also planning this. Uh, so see friends, in 2021, in the view of robust demand for domestic solar module, the demand for the solar glass is set to rise. So Borosil Renewables Limited announced adding fourth and fifth furnace of 500 TPD each, expected to be commissioned in Q2 2023 and 2024. So this is how they are planning and they are expecting, and this is the main thing which you are going to see, and this is the future for the company. And see here, like financial year 18, they are having like a capacity for the financial year 18 180 tons per day. Financial 20 capacity 20 450 tons per day. That means in between we are at 22 and 20. Now we are in 21. So present we are going in 21. So in this year they rebuilt first furnace with enhanced capacity 210 and added second furnace with 240 tons per day capacity, running at a full capacities, and proposed addition of third furnace with a capacity of 550 tons per day by Q2 of 2022. That means next year. I already mentioned, right? After April, these things will come into effect next year, April, not this year, 2022 April. So full capacity will be available in CY 2022. That means 1000 tons per day will available at financial year 2022. So after that they are planning for 2024, like 23 construction, 24 for a 2000 tons per day. So total friends, not at all on that year, total roadmap. So if you see here like 240 210, this financial year they are planning, like they completed and they are at full running, and they are like estimation financial year 2022 they are planning this 550. So this is under construction now. So financial year 23 they made it to 1500. So financial year 24 they made it total 2000. So this is like future they are planning. So friends, to achieve this goal we have to plan for like when to buy the shares. So I am thinking that going forward we can expect little negative. I already clearly explained why I am negative. Little bit 2 3 quarters only. After that it will be a bullish. But what are the things we have to do means buying in SIP model is the best thing in Borosil renewables. So why I am telling like that means if you observe here the share even went for 220 rupees also friends. I personally given buy call at this level to our friends in my WhatsApp group. So see here like 213. So who bought at these levels? If you see it reached 330. The date is like 19/4/2021. Now it is like 4/8/2021. So 4 months nearly they got 35 to 40% of returns from 213 to 330. I given sell call here. Why? Because previously it also having these upside like this is the resistance level two times rejected and now also rejected because I already mentioned we are following these newses. So we mentioned like clearly sell call at that value. So sell on that time. So friends, this is how we can manage buy and sells. And one thing we are going to see is we can expect both ways. Like if you see here like see here, no excuse, India must ramp up solar manufacturing to reduce reliance on imports. So see here, this is how friends. So everything will be interlinked like all the things like Indian government is planning for ramp up. And see here, EME technology for Indian solar glass producers Borosil renewables is expanding its capacity. And it is how things. And now we are going to see results. So the company posted decent numbers because we already know that last same quarter they posted negative results, right? So see here like this is Borosil Renewables Limited and June 54 crores, now it is 142 crores. And last June it is minus 1.9 like near 2 crores loss. Now it is like 39 crores profit. That means last March it posted near 200 crores as a what you called revenue. And now it's a revenue 142, sequential quarter 66 crores, now it is 39 crores. So actually these results are decent and good numbers in my view because March, March, April, May, Indian people are severely affected with the COVID comparing with last first wave. So second wave, April, May, June, severe affected friends. People are really struggled very badly with the financial crunch and health problems. So these numbers I think are a little manageable by the company. And next thing which I am thinking is like they mentioned in their results that they are adding capacity friends. See here, uh, increase in production capacity of its third furnace being installed at its manufacturing facility at Gujarat from 500 tons per day to 550 metric tons per day. So as a resultant increase in cost and means of financing the same, the details of which are given below is this one friends. So they increased their capacity. So this is how they are expecting to be commissioned by July 2022. This is which I explained you. So for now like it is like 500, so it will go up to 1050. So 1050 capacity will get into operation by next year July 2022. So friends, high production capacity of furnace and related increase in processing facilities. So results also not a bad, results also very good. Maybe who will sell without knowing all these things, they will looking for short term only. So who are planning for a long term, they are going to see a good near future in coming next 2 years in Borosil renewables. I am expecting from next year onwards. So not at all the remove this 4 months, this will be like up and downs and sideways for the share. But last next 2 years like 21 22 23 thousand rupees will be the target for this share. But friends, near term there is no targets, so we have to see how things will play in next quarter and next quarter. So this is my detailed analysis about the company. And friends, if you think that more people will skip for short term, but I am thinking friends, a long term view will be the very very good thing for investment in a share, which will take some time. And see here, uh, David Gyala Solar, a Mumbai-based distribution renewable energy firm, on Wednesday said it has signed a 1 crore deal with Ashwi Finance, and which enables micro small businesses to purchase solar refrigerators. Friends, it's a very very good thing about to know consumer goods also using solar panels like solar refrigerators. This is a very extraordinary move taken by this prime. I don't know, but it's a extraordinary move. And see here, friends, let you know other things also, like India play Miss Mitsui. So Mitsui to invest 4.1 millions in Punjab renewable energy systems. So this is also going to be a huge thing, like 30 crores investment in Punjab renewable energy and a biomass supply chain management company in India. So renewables means it will mix not only bio energy, they also invest in wind or solar, like it's a hybrid models. So next thing friends, we are going to see uh, Ambani. So we already know Mukesh Ambani sir planned to consider bids for Indian solar incentive scheme in Green Push. So this is all we know. And next thing is like friends, Vedanta Aluminium becomes India's largest green power purchaser. So this is also good for companies to install more capacities. Like corporates will support these type of renewable energy purchase. So then we will show good things. So July 28, 2021, duty free window to impact solar manufacturers, unlikely to result in cost saving for industry developers. So industry developers will go for cost saving and import solar panels like solar PVs from other countries. This is what I mentioned earlier. So the developers will want to save their money, right? So they will directly import the goods from other countries. So safeguard duties will expire this week, like last week it is going to expire. So this means like PV manufacturers will apply for a uh, imports, like they will import the solar panels from other countries. So see here, the purpose of these duties were to make import modules from China more expensive and encourage domestic production. Up to now this happened, and this was expired last week on July 21st, I think. So July 30th last week. So see here, 31st July 2021 will be the last expiry date for this safeguard duty, and basic customs duty will be applicable from 1st April 2022. So in between this period will be the very very important for solar PV manufacturers. But still friends, if solar manufacturing is not happening in India, that means it will happen, but little importers like manufacturers, not developers who are working on these projects, they will import on other countries, means it will little tough for manufacturers in India in this duration, like. So this is how things will change, friends. And if you like my videos, please subscribe my channel and share my channel, friends. And thank you very much, friends.